Morning people, how are we all doing? Going to be a good weekend I think. I'm actually up in the lovely North Yorkshire moors this weekend. I'm in the charming village of Osmotherley at the Cod Beck Youth Hostel. What we're going to do is we're going to be doing the Lyke Wake Walk. Now we're not doing it in under 24 hours because that is the challenge. It's a 42-mile route right across the whole of the North York Moors National Park basically. And the challenge is to do it in under 24 hours, but we're not doing that. We're going to take a leisurely 2 days to do it. And we're going to stay overnight in the Lion Inn on Blakey Ridge. And it's going to be quite a hilly route I think. Hilly today anyway, boggy tomorrow. I'm not doing it on my own, I'm doing it with Kerry's group, Officially Smashed It. You can probably see that lovely waterfall behind me. It's going to be a scenic one this, guys. We stayed in the hostel at Cod Beck last night, and as soon as we got here we all repaired to the pub for a bit of sustenance, and they actually had a book to sign, a Lyke Wake book, so we added our signatures to that, and I think we're just about ready to set off. I'll bring you back when we're actually at the official start. I think there's a stone to mark the official start. So it should be a good walk. And I'm really looking forward to showing you that lovely scenery. And I think we're in for a good 2 days weather-wise. So let's go. Here we are at the official start of the Lyke Wake Walk. Don't know if you can see this stone behind me, but it says Lyke Wake Walk, and this is where we start our epic challenge. So wish us luck. Only another 22 miles to go for today. Yeah, we'll smash it. And like all good trails, it starts uphill. The Lyke Wake Walk is a complete crossing of the North York Moors, starting near Osmotherley and finishing at Beacon House car park near Ravenscar. The start and the finish are marked by 2 Lyke Wake stones. The name derives from Lyke, meaning corpse, and wake, watching over the deceased. The route remembers the old coffin routes over the moors and the many ancient burial mounds passed along the way. That's the first climb done. We're now on the Cleveland Way and also the coast to coast. I think we've got some walking through the woods first and then quite a steep climb, if I remember rightly, from the coast to coast. Bill Cowley made the first crossing in 1955, and the challenge became very popular in the 1950s and 60s. Its popularity declined thanks to the creation of newer long-distance paths, but many people still walk the route each year. If I remember rightly, we drop down here and then we've got a massive climb up onto there, onto Round Hill. So I do remember that from the coast to coast. Slow and steady I think today. Quick snap break before we start the climb. That's a particularly long bursting climb. Remember that from the coast to coast, but now we're up. Hopefully I have some lovely views towards the sea and towards Rosebery Topping. Come to this mound of stones. I don't know if it's a burial mound. I'll have to have a look on the map. But I think we've done lots of the earlier climbing. But we're going to go on to, I don't know what it is. I think it's the one where the glider club is. I'll put a caption on which actual hill it is. The sun's trying to come out. The views, they're good. They're a bit hazy at the moment. So I'm just hoping the sun comes out and burns that haze off. We might even be able to see the sea. Well, I think we're all going well so far. Just had a tough climb, so we just stopped here so we can regroup a bit. I do think we've got a cafe coming up at 6 miles, the Lordstone's Cafe, so that might be a coffee opportunity. I don't know what the significance of the A is. I had to walk to the first day before, as it follows the coast to coast along the roller coaster spine of the Cleveland Hills, so I knew we were in for a fair few steep climbs today. Lordstone's Cafe was about 6 miles in, and we had a welcome break for drinks and snacks before setting off to tackle our next hill. We're in the Alec Falconer Memorial Seat. I'm not sure who he is, but I shall have a read up and I shall let you know. Alec Falconer was an active campaigner for the rights of walkers and was instrumental in the creation of the Cleveland Way. Don't know if you can hear me because it's blowing a gale up here, but there's the view we've got. Just see that kind of volcano-shaped rock over there? That is Roseberry Topping. If it was a bit clearer, we might be able to see the sea. As it is, it's quite a spectacular view still. A better view of the seat. Oh, it's quite a climb straight after lunch. The Wainstones are a distinctive rocky outcrop on Hasty Bank, we faced a small scramble up through the rocks, which apparently bear the signs of ancient carvings. They're also quite popular with climbers. We can see Urramore, our last climb of the day. Stunning views, but a brutal climb. But like I say, the last one of the day, then we hit the railway line and it should be easy walking from there. Because I'm feeling in my legs after coming down on the main stones there. But all good, fantastic view. It's just stunning, isn't it? It's a lovely day now. Look at that view. It's just amazing. I never get enough of that. I think we've probably got about 8 miles left now, so not too bad, and I think time-wise we're doing pretty good.
She's smashing it.
This is the last climb, it really is. We're coming up to the highest point of the whole trail, and our track is lined by standing stones. I presume are boundary markers, but I think this might be round hill. Not sure, I'll check. But yeah, nearly at the highest point, all downhill from there. Runsdale Moor. We're not going that way though. We're going this way. Approaching Blowworth Crossing now, which is like the junction of railway tracks. We pick up the old railway and it sort of winds its way in a sinuous curve around the hillside to the Lion Inn. I don't know if you can hear me because it's pretty windy, but we're at Blowworth Crossing. This is where we leave the Cleveland Way that goes off that way, and we carry on the coast to coast route, which goes that way. I think we've got about 5.5 miles left to go, and it's going to be pretty easy walking, so we should be at the pub in good time, hopefully. The old railway was built to transport minerals from the mines in Rosedale to the towns of Middlesbrough and Teesside. Riding out the miles now along this old railway track to the inn. I think we've got about 3.5 miles left to go now, and looking forward to getting my feet up and getting a nice hot shower. Lovely. And there it is on the horizon. You can see the pub. Yay! Still looks probably a long distance away though. We are here at the pub, the Lion Inn on Blakey Ridge. Oh, so glad to be here. It's been a long time coming. And that concludes day one of the Lyke Wake Walk.